What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Sands coming to y'all. I'm driving right now. We're gonna go on running. Well, I got some time. We're gonna come to y'all on the topic of my views on relationships and dating in this modern society. So first, we're gonna talk about what the roles used to be. Then we're gonna talk about what the roles is now today. Then we're gonna talk about what it looks like. What's can a player get in them? Uh, we're gonna look at what it looked like in the future, moving forward for the future. So, looking at back what it was, what men roles were back in the day. Hey, we was the workers, we was the providers, we was the ones gonna go out there and get that money, baby, money, baby, money, baby. The women was cooks and took care of home and all things like that. You know, the women roles were be housewives, They were staying at home. That's a benefit today, but back then, hey, it was a benefit back then. Dad was going out, doing all the work. That's how it used to run. That's how it used to operate. Now, everybody will complain about this and that now, but back then, they weren't really complaining about that. In about the 70s, they brought like government help and assistance to black women and minority women. And that eliminated dad. They put dad out of the house right there. That was the initial start to putting dad out of the homes right there. So once that happened, dad's no longer in the homes, and the women's is getting government assistance now in place of the man. In place of the man, you're getting money. In place of all the morals and all the values and all the standards that's going to be placed by that man, by that black man. You're not getting that now. That's being removed from the home. That's being removed from the equation at all. So we're not raising shit. Black men, we ain't raising shit. Because, hey, the women is the ones that got the kids full time, okay? Now, in today's society, now, percolate from the 70s to now, that mindset has been adopted. That mindset has grown and elevated, right? And it was already a detriment already by removing the black man out of the home. It was already a detriment. So with that being said, it done perpetuated and grew to a new level now. So take it from the 70s when they introduced that to now, 2024. That's what, 44 years. 44 years later, right? Here we is, 54 years later. Damn, 54. My math ain't mathing right now. My math ain't mathing. 54 years later, here we is today. Done bought into that system, so now feminism. Now what evolved out of that was feminism. Feminism was what evolved out of that. But that was started by a man. So the whole purpose in the clause is misconstrued. It's misconstrued, actually, and now it's being abused. And now it done been abused so much that now it's just a manipulation. And we ain't going for that as men. Men ain't going for that. We can't. We ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. We ain't touching that. Hey, they're like, I ain't gotta even go into it right now. But hey, so that evolved. Feminism evolved, and now it's to the point. Like I said, it's been used. It was started by a man to give the women the rights. You feel me? We want women to have rights. We all humans. Everybody got the same equal rights. Everybody got the same equal rights. Everybody got the rights. But in order to grow a culture and grow a community, like we exist, but what's our community status like? What's our stick togetherness not like? What's our how well do we know each other? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the community. That's the stuff that's missing in our communities. Yeah, we good. We got this. We got stuff. We got materialism. We got shoes. We got cars. We got name brands. They put our focus on that. Like Ye said, they want us to focus on that and forget ourselves. We all need to have businesses. Everybody need an LLC. Everybody need an LLC in their name. So, but on to the feminism. Started by a man, trying to get it started with a good cause, trying to give women equal rights and give them some rights that men were receiving that women were not, voting, credit, things like that. And then now they like, oh no. So now that started mixing up the girls that wanted money, like with the prostitutes. Like, oh, now the housewives want to compete with the whores. You know what I'm saying? So they like, heck nah, she out there living like this and getting money. Hey, and the housewives know the whores. They went to school together and stuff like that. So hey, these they friends here. They hear their friends telling them the story. So, but hey, men still out here trying to be the providers. But the thing that occurs to us is the kids. Like we come in and we look to build a family. Like if we put a kid in you, we looking to stay there. So that's one thing we know as men. So it's like that's why we be like, oh, you got all them baby daddies, or you this and that. What all them men wanted to be with you, and why didn't you choose to be with none of them? Or oh, you was married 3 times. Why all the men wanted to be with you? Why didn't you be with them? Like, and there's always some excuse. Because a woman always looking for better. Why is y'all always looking for better? When you find something good, you don't need to look for nothing else. But, hey, life goes on. This is where we come into the now dating. Into the now dating, that's where it's at now. Where, hey, dates is outrageous crazy. Like, you know, I always get chose. Me being chose ain't the problem. I don't have no problem with that. It's just I don't have no problem with it. I accept it as it comes. Cause, hey, the way I view it, like I said, it's gonna be my view. Hey, I view it as the women set the standard, and hey, I'll meet it. Like I'm always gonna meet their look standard. I'm always gonna meet their beauty standards. So I always get chose. You know, I always get chose. Money or no money, I always get chose. It's just however I want to play it. You know, hey, I changed the way I play it. I don't need nothing. Get that wood control. Thank you, Dr. BOA. You get that wood control, like my boy Dr. BOA said, and hey, boy, it changed your life. Then you start to see like, ain't no woman special. Ain't no woman special, really. As a man, ain't no woman special. Like the only thing that's special about the woman to the man and to me as a man is her mentality, is her mind. Everything else is the same as every other woman. Everything else is the same as every other woman. Every other woman got a booty. Might not be as big, might not be as small, but every other woman got a booty. Every other woman got a cat. Might not get as wet, might not as much, you know. Might be creamy, might be, but every girl got a cat. What every girl don't got is your mind. Every girl got boobs. What every girl don't got is your mind.
Huh?
That's what sets you apart as a woman. To me as a man, I'm looking at your mentality. Hey, so you know, hey, I'm willing to forgive shit from the past, but hey, you gotta be full accountable about that shit. You gotta be full accountable. You gotta lay it all out there. You can't be holding it back. I feel like you're holding it back, then hey, I'm gonna pull back. But with that, now with the men, hey, the women is wanting us to be back traditional, but it's like ain't no way we get no tradition out of them. So it's like, but we got to step up and be more traditional in our own right. We got to be more traditional in our own right, where we can be providers. I know some of this shit get hell out here, boy. We paying for 2 different kids in 2 different households, but hey, come on, women. Hey, where y'all gonna meet us at? Y'all gonna meet us anywhere? Y'all ain't gonna meet us nowhere. But hey, we ain't worried about it. We just gonna, a lot of men choosing to stay single in this modern dating and focus on their bag and focus on that. And then all y'all can be bought. All y'all got a price. Like prostitutes. All y'all got a price where y'all like, pay my rent. What? Pay your rent? What, you want me to live with you for 30 days? You must want me to live with you for 30 days. You can pay her rent. Hey. And then, oh, I can't live there for 30 days. You got life messed up. Like, that's the straight up. Do I got to say P? I don't want to say it. That's just straight up. Like, what did you talk about? That's what, hey, I need all my bills paid. Because I'm a woman? Because you're a woman? You need all of that because you're a woman? But nowadays, like I said, it ain't like them old days. Women can work now. They ain't in the house. And now they want to be back in that situation. But, hey, ain't no going back. So I don't understand why 50-50 is anything to anybody. I don't understand why 50-50 is anything to anybody when, hey, without anybody, you're doing 100 by yourself. People just don't know how to work together. People rather not sacrifice whatever. So relationships, hey, the programming has worked. The media has worked. It's in our mind. It done infiltrated our system. It done infiltrated. The putting the dads out the homes and the kids ain't seeing what it's like to be in a marriage or be in a happy relationship. So our kids don't know how to choose. So guess what? They're gonna get out there and have babies at a young age and make bad choices at young ages and don't know how to process and start realizing and coming to some of this knowledge and understanding later on in life. Why we gotta have them wait later on and coming to this knowledge later on in life? Why we gotta have them wait to come to this knowledge later? I feel like kids should be privy to this knowledge. They should have expose to this knowledge. They should be exposed to this. They should be involved in this. But we don't have no culture, man. We don't got no dads in the homes. We don't got no dads near the kids. It's just pure woman mentality raising our kids. We gotta fight to stay in their lives, boy. We gotta fight. It's a fight. It's a fight. I ain't even gonna complain about the fight, but it's a fight. And it's gonna cost you too. It's gonna cost you. But hey, everybody say it's worth it. So hey, we in the fight. We in the fight to win. You know, we're gonna win. We're gonna fight. Eagles fight on the road to victory. Let's go. It's raining out here. We driving, but hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Just giving me an ear. But where does dating go from here, man? Where does dating go from here? Let's move into the future. Where does dating go from here? Like I said, I'm willing to accept a woman who has full accountability. Yeah, I did this. I learned my lesson. I know about this, and hey, I'm trying to be better. I'm hopping in my femininity now. I'm already in it. Not, I'm gonna turn it on when I meet the man that do certain things. No, that's the process. That's transactional relationships. We'll call it that. That's transactional relationships. I got to do something monetary for you to care about me or for you to appreciate. Or no, when men get money, we don't look at women like that. When a man got that money, he like, yeah, baby, okay, shoot, come on, you work at Starbucks, girl, you find it in a mug, girl, get up out of here, come on, let's go. Huh? Where we going? What? You work for me now. You do what? We gonna do this. You keep the house clean. You do this job. Hey, you fill this out and you do this. And whatever you want to do, if you find time to do whatever you want to do within that, hey, you go ahead and do that. You live that. Your best life. Oh yeah? Oh, I love you, baby. Yeah. We gonna take her and hey, we'll spend that money on her. And hey, you ain't gotta pay nothing. We ain't looking for no 50-50. True. You good. And hey, y'all look at us like if we gonna come into y'all shit, then it should be a split. Not, hey, we gonna come into y'all shit and just take it over. Because, hey, we can't take over none of the choices. We can't take over none of the decisions. We can't take over none of that stuff. So, hey, but as men, we got to know and be smarter and not even step in them situations. Can't even step in them situations, you feel me? You got to know their mind, boy. Like May said, you got to get in their head before you get in their bed, boy. You got to get in their head before you get in their bed, and that's wood control, my G. That's controlling that wood, boy. Hey, I'd rather, what? What? I'm trying to tell you. So, hey. But it is what it is, man. it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So hey, I appreciate y'all giving me an ear. Hey, women, where y'all gonna meet us at? That's basically what I'm saying. Like, where y'all gonna meet us at? Y'all don't know where y'all want the bar set at. And hey, it's only a few accountable ones, boy. So hey, if you find one of them, boy, them one might be one of the ones worth giving a second chance to. But hey, they be running, deflecting, projecting, gaslighting, manipulating, narking. Come on, man. Total that all up. Narking, bro. Narking, abusing, manipulating the privilege of feminism. So, hey, I agree with it. Hey, we agree that women should have rights and everybody equal, but hey, you can't choose. I can't choose when I want to be equal or when I don't want to be equal. I gotta accept what come my way, and that's what women like. Oh, well, this coming your way. You want to choose to be a man? This is one of the results that a man will have to face. And hey, I can't hop in my woman mode and say, oh no, I'm a woman. No, no, I'm a woman. This ain't be happening to me. Show my boobs to the cop and get out of it. I can't do all that. You feel me? I can't do all that. So hey, I gotta accept what comes, and I gotta be ready for what comes, and I gotta make the best out of what comes. So hey, it's what men be going through, and each man has their own plan and agenda and mission for their life. They all came in for a purpose. Some of them slowly getting on that plan. Some of them that reach a good part of that plan. Some of them is executing that plan daily. Like, they at different focus levels. They at different levels of focus with their plan and who they're going to be and their mastery of it. So when they pair up with a woman that take them off of that destiny, oh man, the setback be so major. Oh, the setback be major. Woo, the setback be major. So, hey, guys, you got to choose wise, bro. Women, you got to choose wise. Everybody got to choose better. Everybody got to get in their head before they get in their bed. But once you get in that bed, that solidifies everything. That solidifies the attachment. That solidifies. That put the stamp on it. That put the stamp on it. So, get to know who you getting to know. Okay? Get to know who you want to get to know. Okay? So, spend some time doing that. Take some time. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be different for you, and it might be different for me. So, I ain't going to prescribe that time that you need. I'm going to allow you to have that space. I'm going to allow you to be that and allow you to do that. Allow you to accomplish that and allow you to feel the power that comes with doing that. I don't need to control you. That's what I do with my power. I use my power to enlighten your path, allow you to walk down, you to choose. Because hey, I'm raising a son and I'm raising a daughter. So hey, my daughter first, my daughter 14, so I'm raising a son, a daughter and a son. So I ain't even, well, I'm on both sides. Hey, I pay attention to all things. I want what's best for hey, my kids and the future generation. So hey, this is what we need to work on. That's some things we need to look forward to, and I think we can get those things done, man. Collectively, that's all it takes. We got to establish us a community of people that know how to love and care about people the right way. Care about people the right way. I had to look at the signs, make sure I ain't missing my exit. But yeah, hey, I appreciate y'all giving me an ear. That's my take and what I think when it comes to dating, y'all. If y'all looking for me, find me on TikTok, Sands of Time Coaching. Hey, I'm on Facebook, Sands of Time Coaching, and Sands of Friend Podcast on Apple and Spotify. So, hey, y'all have a blessed day. Appreciate y'all tuning in.